Now at 6, massive damage in Texas tonight after Hurricane Harvey, now a tropical storm, lashes the state's Gulf Coast. And now reports of at least one confirmed death in the hard-hit area of Rockport, Texas. Port Aransas is also reporting heavy damage. Members of the Coast Guard braved dangerous conditions to rescue 18 people from boats and barges that were in distress because of Harvey. Tonight, the main concern is the possibility of catastrophic flooding, including in Houston, as the storm lingers in the area for several days. And here's a look right now at Tropical Storm Harvey as it barely moves across South Texas. CBS 4 meteorologist Dave Warren will have the forecast track in just a moment. But first, state officials are surveying the damage from the storm, which made landfall last night as a Category 4 hurricane. And they say the threat is far from over. CBS News correspondent Don Champion has been there from the beginning. He's live in Corpus Christi, Texas tonight. And how's it looking out there right now, Don?
Good evening, Vanessa. We are seeing widespread damage, especially around the area where the hurricane made landfall like last night. Damage especially like this. Meantime, further inland, the now weakened storm is causing even more life-threatening problems. Hurricane Harvey cut a path of destruction across southeast Texas. But relentless rain is the major threat right now.
For now, just wait out the storm. We're going to have to keep at my sister's because we're scared that it might flood here.
Friday night, the monster storm slammed into the Gulf Coast near Rockport as a Category 4 hurricane with 130-mile-per-hour winds. Harvey blew out windows and collapsed the third floor of this hotel.
Curtains on the third floor got sucked out of the building. Or on the second floor, got sucked out of the building between the walls and are now poking out on the outside.
Harvey has already dumped heavy rain across Texas, but much more is coming as the storm is expected to sit over this area through early next week.
Our biggest concern is the possibility of between 20 and 30 more inches of rain.
In Missouri City, a suspected tornado ripped through the Sienna Plantation neighborhood, damaging as many as 50 homes.
We're freaking out, and literally you could just feel the power of the house just shaking, almost lifting up.
Emergency crews spent the day rescuing people who rode out the storm in their homes. Again, there is one storm-related death being reported right now in the town of Rockport. Officials there say the man was killed in a house fire at the height of the hurricane. Meantime, survivors here can already start applying for federal aid.
And Don, have you already seen recovery teams and people assessing the damage? What sort of efforts are being done right now?
Most definitely. We are on one of the barrier islands right outside of Corpus Christi, and we are still seeing heavy machinery being brought into the town of Port Aransas. Also, we've been seeing Coast Guard helicopters hovering above, scanning the shoreline here. So definitely the response continues.
And what about the people that decided to stay and not evacuate? How are they today? Have you been able to speak to residents there in Corpus Christi?
Yeah. We're hearing some really harrowing stories from some of those folks who decided to ride out the storm. The local newspaper here spoke to one woman who said that she and her children literally held up the walls of their home to keep it from collapsing during the storm. Another man said that he outright regretted taking a chance with this storm.
All right, Don Champion live in Corpus Christi for us tonight. Thank you so much, Don.